My baby go re-enter in his alma mater. My baby was supposed to graduate from this high school. High school is across the street, right there. And this is where 50 Cent is fucking my 15-year-old at. By sending a Chinese person to come and battle him. It's racing. The most disgraceful situation I've ever seen in my life. He came with such a wicked force that I had no idea that he was even that evil. But he was busy at the welfare office for my stamps and at my son's school getting Josh into a fight with some girl who slapped Josh in the face at this school. She slapped the shit out my baby and he hit her back. And so, so went they know when they ain't supposed to be in there, they damn self. And these hot seat children know exactly how to get American kids kicked out, to get them engaged in an altercation. But who ended up with the seat? Psychotic ass underachievers who they just love the spots. Sorry to see where he went that quick. Because I don't see where he went. Now I'm about to go down a bunch of stairs. There go my baby. He tried to drink his drink first. All right. Madynas Joshua. Madynas Joshua. So they seen that Josh run fast, and he was already doing it, just playing with the kids. And when he got in school, he was doing it on what is natural place to do it. A big ass place like this. They'll get you if you'll let them. Goddamn.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
What are you up to?
Watching my son. My son used to go to school here. Yeah.
Is that him running?
Yes.
Oh, when did he graduate?
He actually got into a fight because he pulled a hamstring going at it, like racing. And then he said a girl put a paper in his seat. And so he took the paper out of his seat and put it back on her seat. So she slapped him. Wow.
Who is it?
Well, this happened. He's 29 years old now. It was when he was 15. He had just graduated from the junior high school and came here. Yeah, and so we're back in town. Like, I would relocate back home if I could. But we got tickets to leave on Friday, so I'm going to take care of as much business as we can. I'm going to head back to Vermont. I'm in Brattleboro, Vermont now.
Vermont's a nice state.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually a Franklin Pierce, New Hampshire student. So, yeah, I'm a New Hampshire girl.
Something happened out here with like the gym teachers?
No, I was standing right there, and they were all coming up the side here. And he said, "Move! Well, we got to get through here." And I was trying to get Josh to come. Yeah, well, I don't suck it up as rude. I suck it up as they wanted me to know that this was their space. But from living in the city, I know that it's open to the public.
Yeah.
Right. So I knew I didn't have to move because he said move. Right. But he wasn't rude. He just was forthright. It wasn't. I didn't feel offended.
Yeah, he has every right to use the track, so you're good.
Right.
You have every right to be here as well.
Yeah.
You have the right of way, if you will.
Right.
It's the same token.
Right. And if he was like, "Excuse me, please, I want to get these students out of the way," it was the way he said it, which wasn't completely bad, but I mean, I just felt that I I mean, I knew they had that space too.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a matter of what happened, the really dark one, the African one, was the one who came up to me and said, oops, I didn't see you. So she tried to play stupid, and then, she knew what she was doing. So I said, you guys, it wasn't like one of you guys was like, okay, I'm dopey, I feel like being, whatever.
Yeah,
It
you're all
was.
set. Yeah, they'll probably be coming out again once or twice more for the rest of the day.
All right, so I'll kind of.
Yeah, just stay off
Yep.
the side. You're all set.
All right, sweetheart.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.
Okay. I got stories even about my business to tell you.
You're all set.
All right. Look at Joshy. Get that black African bitch out of here because she started it. And they probably put her up. The little Chinese one probably put her up to it. If they troublemakers, they start trouble. And I already know that, I know what the deal is with Manchester. We're the middle class. Me and Josh, we both had jobs when I lived here in New Hampshire. I mean, Vermont is gorgeous, sir. You can see the mountains as soon as you get off the Amtrak. But it's an opioid addiction. They need your prayers, because the guy who I was going to tell you the story about, he came here, and that was the beginning of the cybercrime offensive he began. And he came with several other different races in his gang, and so it was difficult to say it was him when he was using the Hispanics as a shield at first. That's who the altercations in Josh's high school was with, so I was kind of pissed off, like whatever, about that. But I still couldn't really say who was behind it. I couldn't say that he uses babies as shields. I couldn't, because it's difficult to know, and it took a while to get to know, what's going on, what he is. It took a while to know, what a person is like, especially when you don't know him personally. You met him online. But the only thing he wanted was my things. And now that amounts to my identity theft. And 50 Cent is African. Who knew? From Ghana or Guinea, either he's from Guinean or Nigerian, but I'm sure he ain't American. And so he seen that I wasn't a poor black woman or American, so he goes around saying stuff like, well, everybody needs a place, as if that means that they get to find it together with me. Needing it and finding it is two different things. But he was sure that he was going to never look back once he got here. And for all you real natives of New Hampshire, you ought to not let anyone offend any of us. I mean, to come here with that kind of an attitude when there's so much promise and support, it's almost like bringing the drama from New York City, big city drama, in small town, Manchester, New Hampshire. Like, I came down from Concord to Peterborough, and that's when I enrolled in Franklin Pierce and moved to Winchester. But all these different places, these men from New York they longed for me to return. And I would have nothing of it. You see how beautiful it is up here. I wanted my son raised up here. And they continuously fight against that. They fought hard against it before. So, we don't need an adult male from another country to be pitting the children against one another so that he could take authority over them. Josh is hiding off, but I think I got him going around track. He's probably drinking, because once you go around one good time, it's really a matter of, you know,